everybody. I am getting ready to finish off the last little bit of the reroot for little Jay. The other mohair just was not working. It made him look too African American, and this is an Asian American baby. So we went to the other style of hair that I had, and I've been rerooting it, and it actually is starting to look much more natural and normal. And so, I've had to totally redo it. And I'm leaving a little bit of this here as like the downy under. When the hair is first starting to come in, sometimes you notice that the baby's hair is thicker in some spots and not as thick in other spots. And when I get through, I hope to have him looking much more like a newborn baby that's, just home from the hospital and has been home long enough to stop being so red. And I have a couple of unfinished paintings that I'm working on. Everything has been kind of in the, I love this one. It's almost finished. And this one is still the background layers. It's not really complete yet. There's 3 or 4 more layers that have to go in it to make it complete. And I'm also still working on the blanket, but it's much closer to being finished. I haven't had the motivation to do a lot lately, and I've not been feeling my best. I've been sick for 2 or 3 days in the last week. So, and we've had horrible weather, which doesn't help with. I get migraines right before stormy weather, and then I have to get it dark and quiet and just try to sleep it off. I can't get anything done on days like that. And so and I'm waiting on a couple of packages from Amazon today. So one of them has got a book and a different set of eyes. And another one is going to have a mandolin-styled vegetable dicer and chopper thing. One of those like you've seen on TV kind of deals with a little tray that everything goes into, and you can store the stuff in a tray in the refrigerator if you want. But I really was getting tired of trying to chop onions by hand, because I couldn't get them diced small enough when I needed them to be really small. I can manage the slicing okay, and if you want a coarse chop, that's fine. But I was really not doing good with the dicing, so, because I'm having trouble with muscle spasms, which makes it a little bit dangerous for me to be using a knife a whole lot. I have to be careful, even when I'm doing this, because I can end up puncturing myself with the needle if I'm not careful. So, but I'm hanging in there, and I just wanted to check in and you know, see how everybody's doing. I really trying to stay off the internet right now and motivate myself to get stuff done, which means I haven't been watching a whole lot of YouTubes, and I haven't been posting a lot either on YouTube or at Facebook, or I haven't done anything with my Patreon page for so long now, and I need to get back to posting on it, even though I don't have any patrons and I don't have anybody, you know, nobody's going to see it. But yeah, my email, my mailing address, and my Patreon page are all in the description below. If y'all want to get in touch with me, that's how. It's a post office box. Which is basically, it's my business address. If I can get my reborns and my paintings to actually start making a living for me, that's going to be my business address for Patricia Norwood's Hobbies and Reborns, which is my company name, or will be. And as soon as I get a tax number, I'm not doing anything yet to get my tax number. So we're actually making sales, you know. That would be something else. And then I've got to learn how to be all super diligent about keeping paperwork up to date, and making sure taxes are paid, and all that good stuff. But we're getting there. And I've only been able to do this for like a few minutes at a time. Oops. Don't you just love when that happens? I think I've got the needle in there tight enough and it works its way loose and down to the bottom. And then you don't get things shoved in nice and tight. But I'm really hoping to get this doll finished. I've been working on it for so long. I've worked on it longer than I did either of the dragon skin babies. And I've got my other two dolls that I want to get started, and then I've got a couple more projects after that I want to do. And I've just about decided that I'm going to have to go ahead and invest in a couple more factory-made dolls. Because for some of the dolls that I want, I can't find the right kit. And you know, I've been looking for the right kit for a while now. And there are some dolls that the particular sculpt I want is like out of my price range. And I would love to be able to afford sculpts by some of my favorite artists. You know, that would be, wouldn't it be nice to be able to afford Claire Taylor and Bonnie Brown and all those other nice doll sculptors. But because I'm on disability, I've got a limitation as to what I can buy. Even if I could afford it, I can't pay, $100 for something. Nothing I have is supposed to be worth more than $100. That's just the way that Social Security is dealing with people that are on disability income. And, that being limited on anything being more than 100, nothing being more than $100 in value. That makes it difficult if you're wanting to start a business. If you're wanting to get off of Social Security, it makes it harder. It really makes it harder. And it's almost like the system is set up to make it so that you can't get ahead. That you can't get off of the system. And then everybody looks down on you because you have to depend on it. Because I can't work at a regular job anymore. But anyway, I'll talk at you guys a little bit later. Email, mailing address, Patreon page in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. If it's your first time, like, subscribe, and leave a comment below for me so I know you were here. Love y'all. Bye-bye.